In January 2020, the Minister of Education and Sports, through the National Curriculum Development Center, revised and rolled out a new competence-based curriculum to learners of Senior 1. And on 11 February 2025, UNEB successfully released the long-awaited historical results for the first cohort of Senior 4 candidates under the new curriculum.
Singular honor to release the 2024 USE results for both the last cohort of examinations under the previous lower secondary curriculum and the pioneer class under the new lower secondary curriculum.
Compared to the old curriculum, UNEB revealed how the format of reporting under the competence-based curriculum differs from the old curriculum, as performance is reported by achievement levels, indicated by later grades and competencies assessed in the final end of psych examination. This left many teachers and parents stranded on how the selection for Senior 5 students would be.
No ranking of candidates in divisions as in the previous curriculum. A candidate will qualify for the Uganda Certificate of Education, Uganda Certificate of Education certificate if he obtains a competency level grade of D in at least one subject.
Today, the selection exercise for the first cohort of the beneficiaries of the competence-based curriculum commenced at Uma Showgrounds in Lugogo, with several teachers in attendance. Some of the school heads we interacted with explained the criteria they have applied in selecting students qualifying for either science or arts combinations at A level.
For my school, when we are choosing, for example, for science combinations, we are taking between score A and B strictly. And then for arts combinations, we are taking A, B, and C. And that's where we are ending.
The grading is like in the A level, where A is the best grade, followed by a B, followed by a C, like that. So we are following that. So if a candidate scored an A, that's a very strong grade.
This also indicated the challenges encountered with the selection under the competence-based curriculum.
I'm facing a big challenge because my Senior 4 class had over 300 students. And when I look at the 110, a big number has been left out. And the biggest challenge is that at A level, I take a small number, 150. So now the question is, where are all these ones that have not been taken on going to be?
Speaking during the opening event, the Permanent Secretary for the Ministry of Education and Sports, Dr. Kedrace Turyagyenda, explained how the ministry is ready enough to support the teachers as they navigate the new system.
We are saying yes, we are ready. Stage number 1 of orienting the head teachers and deputies has been done, so at least the supervisors know what is coming and how they are going to help their teachers as they navigate through the not abridged but adapted. Any time from now, I'm sure when National Curriculum Development Center comes, they'll give us details of how the teachers are going to be trained. So any time from now, because all the material is already, at least I have a package in my office.
Dr. Turyagyenda also highlighted the key guidelines and criteria for selecting Senior 4 students, indicating how a candidate only qualifies for placement into Senior 5 if he or she obtains a competence level grade of D in at least one subject.
We are also guiding the head teachers to know that when children come now to take up the combination of 3 subjects, they should have at least a minimum of D in any subject that a learner wants to take. So if you want to do history, economics, and geography, then you should have A, B, C, or D in any of those 3 for you to be given that combination.
The PS warned teachers against subjecting students to harsh punishments, saying culprits will be dealt with in accordance with the laws of this country.
In the guidelines, the offenses are there, and once the ministry gets the report that you are actually punishing children in that form, harassing them, causing them to hate school, to drop out of school, and some are actually physically harmed. This young man in Ntungamo was admitted in the hospital. So that's not acceptable. In the laws of Uganda, as I quoted the different standing laws, including the Children's Act, so we'll punish you according to the standing orders.
She finally urged the head teachers to observe the guidelines from the Ministry of Education and Sports regarding the admission of students and called for teachers' support of government programs.
I urge the head teachers of private secondary schools to always embrace government programs and reforms.
These schools are owned not by the public but by either community or individuals, but they are teaching the Ugandan children.
Are already in place, they have been approved by top management. We are in printing and we are going to share these guidelines, which will guide you on the kind of entertainment that you should allow to happen in your spaces.
The Senior 5 selection exercise is a process where students who have completed their O-level examinations are selected and placed in various secondary schools to begin their higher education. This exercise that commenced today is expected to end on Friday 21st, 2025. John Baptista Humza, Church of Uganda, Family TV News at 8.